Hi, welcome to Unseth Pottery. I'm Kim.
And I'm Todd.
So we just had a live kiln opening over on Facebook and share what we pulled out. So I'm laughing already because
That's a little trashy.
yeah, Nat over on Mud Magic was saying the reason why she doesn't want to use on-gobes is because of me.
You're an inspiration.
I'm an inspiration. She said, because if it drips, you can't sand it back, which is true. So what I'm going to do is, of course, I'm going to put my respirator on, and I'm going to sand this all back. I'm going to paint it with on-gobe, and then I am going to refire it. I'm not sure if that's going to work, but
And I'm going to sand this off, and I won't wear a respirator, so I get all that goodness.
He's telling the truth. I'm going to have to take care of you when you're on oxygen.
Oh, I should be on oxygen now. We're all on oxygen.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be a long kiln opening.
Okay, look at that one.
But that one, he is a master with the Dremel tool, though. He'll get this one. He'll get this one cleaned up. This one even, no, it's when it bubbles it doesn't work. So because when you have advancer shelves, nothing sticks to your advancer shelves. They're amazing. And we bought them 2 years ago. And I was having to grind my other shelves often because I like drippy glazes. And you wreck so many mugs because they would stick to the shelves. Because I never did cookies. Had I done cookies, maybe that would have been a different story. Anyways, I think I have saved myself so much money just because nothing's usually ever ruined. So you can, but the glaze does bubble up. So that's why you want to use cookies. Because on an advancer shelf, it doesn't go into the shelf, but it does bubble up. And
so you did not have a cookie under that one?
No. I didn't think I was going to need a cookie.
Would it have just gone below the cookie?
Yeah. It would have just dripped down, and then you would have been able to do your magic and grind it.
We need more
like this
cookies.
one. This one really bubbled up. So this one, I think I'll just take one and experiment with it. Another thing you can do when you have the on-gobe is just then sand off all the on-gobe on the bottom so that you just have a white bottom like you have with regular mugs. It's really not a big deal. But I do like having the black bottom on them. So anyways, they all did this. All of my mugs this time drip. So one of the glazes must have been a little bit too thick. I'll just need to be more careful. The next round batch I do, anyway, this one I do 3 coats of black on-gobe, 2 coats of flex blossom, 2 coats of rose quartz, and 1 coat of amaryllis. And I think my rose quartz was a little on the thick side, so I'm going to add some water to that. This glaze combination was dripping too much, so this is dark brown on-gobe, 2 coats of honey flex, and then 2 coats of amber quartz. That is where I get confused. It's rose quartz and amber quartz. So 2 coats
I don't know how you
of amber quartz and 1 coat of sandstone. So on this one, because the last time it ran, I just did one regular coat of amber quartz and then 1 very thin coat of amber quartz, and they all turned out good.
This one looks very cheetah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in order.
Well, no, I'm just going to show what we'll just jump all around. Oh. Well, that would make sense that we would jump around with you here.
Jump around.
So, but you can help me find all the ones we did in this. We did a soap, an oil decanter, and a bunch of mugs. We won't show all the mugs. But
we have to show this big old gargantuan mug.
Yeah,
you could put a whole pot of coffee in there. I bet that's an 18-ouncer.
Probably.
Yeah.
Todd does all the measuring.
Yep.
Measures every mug.
Meticulously.
And we did another platter in the Black Forest. So that one turned out perfect. No dripping, just perfect. All right. So now you wanted to show the Muddy Waters. I love this glaze.
It looks like
it's spectacular.
Very leopard giraffe-ish. And with a touch of jaguar.
The only problem with this glaze, I guess it's not on there, that I have found is it refires really nice. This one is so close to running off. I'm gonna have to try to find a cookie. I don't even know how I would do that for this. I don't know how I'll do it, but it had a
big cookies.
It had a pinhole. It's not a blister. It's not rough. It's just a pinhole. So yeah. Otherwise, it is stunning. Like that made me happy, except for the pinhole. But yeah, very, very pretty.
Where's the pinhole? Did it go away?
I can't find it.
You could just put an apple or a banana.
Anyways, oh, Muddy Waters. This is Muddy Waters, 3 coats, and then 1 coat of light flux. Oh, it's hot in here. We had the kiln.
It is stifling.
And it's 30 degrees in here. No wonder it's hot. Did mugs in that. Oh, do you remember I did? So a while back, I don't know how many kiln loads ago that was, probably 6 or 7, I did dessert plates in the Muddy Waters, but they had the texture and design on them. So I asked, and I didn't like how it didn't crystallize over the texture. So I think this glaze is best without texture. So I asked Todd to make some dessert plates that didn't have any texture, and look what Muddy Waters did. Each one is just gorgeous. They're
super gorge.
He's making fun of me.
Nah, never.
Super gorge. All right. Yeah, they turned out exactly better than I would have expected. Oh, thanks, honey.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we had a lot of stuff in this kiln load. And then we also, this is a platter Todd made. It just turned out so good. Yeah, it's perfect.
Does that one have the wheat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can barely see the wheat.
Some glazes, you just...
But it is there. Like you can see it. And then a little dip bowl to go with that. But yeah.
Don't forget the spoon rest, because every spoon needs a rest.
Look at that. That's really pretty. Get a close-up of that. Yeah, this glaze is just a little different every time with those crystals. Yeah, so pretty. What else did we do in that? I think that was it for that. These were all refires, so I wanted to share it. This is 2 coats of Honey Flux, the entire piece. 3 coats of textured turquoise glazed just around this, it's not the middle area, but the top, top to the middle. And then
above the torso.
And then things. 2 coats of seaweed above that, and then 1 coat of river birch over the entire piece. Anyways, it had, can't remember what the flaws were. I think the glaze didn't fill in the handle, so I just added a little bit of glaze there. It might have had a bit of a blister or something. I can't remember what it was, but I just added a little bit more textured turquoise, and that was it. And then refired it, and it refired so nice. There was actually four that didn't turn out, but I had to refire, and they all refired perfectly. And 1 more. The Seaside Glaze combination. So this is 1 coat of Honey Flux, 1 coat of Light Flux, 3 coats of Spanish moss. I always forget that one. And I poured winterwood. So this is going to be a soap. We did lots of mugs. I like how the Spanish moss gives the, I want to say variegated. Would variegated be the right word? Oh gosh, Todd, you're funny.
I didn't say it.
All right, my favorite. Oh, I also did this. I'll show this before I show my favorite. You're liking that?
You know I'm gonna play it, don't you?
Okay.
Perfect pitch.
Oh gosh. Now you're taking it too far. All right. This combination, I tweaked it a little bit from what I normally do. Just so it's 3 coats of honey flux, and then I do 2 coats of iron luster. So I tweaked how I glaze the iron luster. You just need to experiment. I wanted it to look more like a landscape or mountains, with maybe like a reflection in water type feeling. It's called my fog mug. And then after I did the iron luster, I let that dry, and then I just did another coat of honey flux over that just to mute it a little bit. And yeah, I'm liking how that turned out. And my favorite, this was a glaze experiment, which I said I wasn't going to do it anymore, but I can't help myself. So I painted bougainvillea on the mug and just patches.
I love that bougainvillea.
You just like the name.
Bougainvillea.
And then what did I do? 3 coats of bougainvillea, and then I poured the winterwood over that, and then I did 1 coat of light flux over top of that.
Over top of what?
The bougainvillea. It turned out so good. So I had a glaze combination. This one I would do with raspberry mist, but I found it blistered all the time. Now that I have a new glaze firing, maybe it wouldn't. Maybe I should try that again. I really like this, so yeah, I think I'll just go with this one. So more of these will be coming, even though summer is over. It's so pretty.
Is there any bougainvillea in this one?
Oh, I forgot about that. No bougainvillea, but this is my raspberry parfait. It is 1 coat of honey flux, 1 coat of light flux, 2 coats of sangria.
The train.
What?
The nerve of the train honking.
Oh, I like the sound of a train. Oh, I forgot to say, before I do the sangria, I do 1 coat of flux blossom on the inside and then up to the honey flux, light flux. And then I do 2 coats of sangria over that. And then I pour winterwood on the bottom. So I all turned out, not a blister. So yay, we did 4 of those. So Flux Blossom saves the day. All right, that's everything. Have anything else you want to add?
Nope.
How's that video coming?
What video?
The platter video. You
It's
could do both platter videos, right?
It's in the works.
It's in the works.
Yeah.
So
trying to get my production team all squared away.
Which is you.
Which is me.
Yeah. So.
And I'm a little helter-skelter. So, but we have to clean all these up.
Yeah. Yeah, I do keep them busy. That's part of the problem.
I don't have time to do anything because it's hard to keep up to you.
Right. You have time. You can do this. Pull in some after hours. Anyways.
Anything.
It's for the people.
I know. But
it's for our people. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. I'll keep harassing Todd. And your comments, I tell him all your comments when you're like, yeah, Todd.
I appreciate that, but...
And you're back.
I know, but it's hard.
Not one negative comment. People wanted you on the YouTube videos. How do you feel?
I did say no negative comments.
That's true.
Yes.
So if you want to know the truth, you have to release that.
I am so sweaty from that kiln behind us.
Nobody needs to know that.
Like, feel that.
No, thank you.
It's like a swamp.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. until next time, I think we will not be on here till after Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving. Spend time with family. Yeah, treasure each moment that you have. What are you doing?
Let's see how close I can get to you without you noticing. I am right in your bubble.
You are in my bubble. You're really in my bubble. All right.
I have no bubble.